Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry that I can't be with you tonight. I'm having way too much fun at my brother's wedding. Grad 2022, moving up. The end of grade 12, and you're still wanting to learn about thermodynamics. Well done. The universe does not permit objects to move up naturally. Coriolis, the guy who described how objects move on spinning things, described kinetic energy in 1829 as the energy of objects that are moving. In 1853, Rankine, the guy who developed heat engine theory and tried to invent an absolute zero timescale that was based on Fahrenheit, described potential energy as being the energy that is stored within objects. We understand today that both forms of energy can be converted into one another. A book at rest, push it off the desk, and it falls to the ground. Step on the gas pedal, and your car burns fuel to move around. Move the spring on a mousetrap, set it, and wait once more for the potential energy to convert into kinetic energy. In all of these instances, as well as all other instances, moving up does not just happen. Moving up is not natural. Moving up requires the input of energy. Why discuss thermodynamics and energy inputs? Herbert School Grads of 2022. If you want it, go out and get it. Good things come to those who wait. I know you've heard this saying many times. Taylor, I imagine you heard this most likely when you were about 6 years old, and you wanted that Zuzu pet so badly. Your parents most likely used a phrase such as "good things come to those who wait," Taylor, to put an end to the constant pleading for the huggable plush toy. Unfortunately, "good things come to those who wait" is only half of the story with none of the context. I mean, when was the last time you waited on defense, Will, and the ball just ended up in your hands? Bree, did you just wait around for the dragon mural to paint itself? Nick, did a 14-pound pike just happen to show up on your doorstep while you were waiting on the front lawn? Just the other day, Zach was telling me that no matter how long he waits, the vending machines never seem to grow more beef jerky. Shoot, even at my own house, if I wait too long at the supper table, there won't be much spaghetti left. In looking at this proverb, we can identify two historical meanings. The first, it is derived from a similar saying, "All things come to those who wait." This certainly does not mean sit around and wait for things to just happen. Quite the opposite. "All things will come to those who wait" talks about persistence, having patience in order to achieve your goals, and being resilient if things don't go your way the first time. So really, Taylor, when your parents were telling you to wait, they were really telling you to be more persistent. I think Jacob took this first meaning to heart. But I also think, Jacob, that you can probably be persistent without being argumentative. He just tried arguing with this recording now, didn't he? The second meaning is a fair bit older, and I love it that much more. Good things come to those who wait, but only what's left from those who hustle. Ooh. Just sent a shiver down your spine now, didn't it? I could wait around at supper time. I would eat cereal if I wait too long. Connor, are you planning on waiting around to see if the Broncos manager position just happens to fall in your lap? Nope. You were persistent. Hustling, taking jobs, and now that you're setting yourself up for success, you're paving your own future. Finally. Let me break it down a little bit more for you. Last week, Tyden, Haley, and I were having a conversation over some tea and biscuits. We were speaking about how Riley really wants to become a professional singer. I told Tyden and Haley that I have seen Riley sing. I mean, he's good and all. I just don't know if he'll be able to make a living doing it. Shocked, Tyden quickly pointed out, "Hey, Mr. G, dreams are free." And without skipping a beat, Haley replied, "Tyden, dreams may be free, but hustle is sold separately."
Hi, I'm had a little turtle, his name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water and then he ate the soap. And now my little turtle has bubbles in his throat.
Perhaps there is a place in Las Vegas to see Riley Moss 5 times a week. Even though you're antsy to get off the stage tonight, I need about 5 more minutes, Will. We are most certainly here tonight because of your accomplishments. I hope you take the time to thank those who helped you when you asked for it, pushed you when you so desperately needed to be pushed, and thank those who tolerated you when you weren't doing what you were supposed to. Give back to your community. Solve problems, don't make them, and invest in our youth. How do you know when you're no longer part of the youth category? Well, generally speaking, if you trip and fall down and people no longer laugh at you, but instead come to see if you're okay, then you're probably not part of the youth category anymore. I'm not speaking from experience. Okay, let's bring this home. For the previous 2 years, grads, you sat waiting and waiting and waiting. Are you tired of waiting? Are you ready to work for your dream? Are you ready to hustle? Whatever you want, get after it. Put the effort in so that you can be proud of what you have accomplished. The moral of the story today is you get out what you put in. You want to move up? Effort will be required. Homo sapiens have been on this planet for about 200,000 years. We did not do this by sitting still waiting for good things to happen. We don't get to choose to be talented. However, you can choose to put in effort. How you respond to challenge and criticism is your choice. Your future is unwritten. Success is measured by different people in different ways. How will you measure your success in 10, 20, or 50 years from now? During your time at Herbert School, you have certainly faced challenges. The proud moments that you remember, who is responsible for those? The moments of defeat, who is responsible for those? It's the same person. It will forever be the same person. It will always be you. Your toughest opponent in the future will be you. Herbert grads of 2022, do you want what's left by those who hustle? Or are you willing to obey the laws of thermodynamics, input energy, and start moving up?